Alright, Drapery time here against alawrence. Week 3, running Maelstrom Wanderer. First game ever playing this deck, just so you know. So let's hope he's not playing Talrand. Marchesa the Black Rose. Okay. Grixis. Greedy mana base. Should be a fun deck to beat up on. His deck is pretty good here. Our hand is pretty good. I've got a turn 2 Signet. Followed by Growth Spasm, followed by Sift, so really ramping heavily. And a nice little 6-drop here. Fault Grinder, okay. Why does that keep popping out? Would be nice to hit a land destruction spell. Capsize is good. In case we draw a double red. Okay, so next turn. He doesn't have any blue yet from Marchesa, but he's got a Rager. Alright, let's read what this card does first off. 4-mana 3/3, dethrone. Other creatures you control have dethroned. And whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, return that card to the battlefield. That's pretty good. So probably a lot of enter the battlefield's effects. Growth Spasm. And I guess I get to make my land drop. I alternatively could play Sift this turn as well. And end up discarding a card like Growth Spasm. That might be better on the mana. Because we can always play Growth Spasm next turn. And he doesn't have any blue mana. And it kind of guarantees that we hit our land drop, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so to me it looks like Treasure Cruise is going to be hard to get into play. But no, I'm going to cycle. Treasure Cruise will be good. Fisher can kill his guy. I think it's Ether Snipe. We don't really care about bouncing his. He's probably going to have good comes into play abilities, so we don't care about bouncing things. Okay. So we didn't hit a land, which is kind of ridiculous. So Edge of Autumn says if you control 4 or fewer lands, search the library. Okay, so we'll definitely just play that with a Tribe Elder. Ooh, that's annoying. But he's not hitting his land drops either, so. Oh, he is hitting that drop, but not blue. Alright, so it looks like we're just gonna ramp. Do a double ramp this turn. We kind of are good on all of our colors. We can find a blue and a red. Doesn't really matter. Let's see, Treasure Cruise. Can't quite cast it for value yet, but we can block sack. Probably just find a mountain. He did find a blue. If we draw a land, we can play Fault Grinder and keep him off of blue, which we will definitely do. So I'd really like to hit land, which I do. So definitely going to play Fault Grinder here and just keep him off blue, which should be really good. Since he just got it and it came into play tapped. And I have a 4/4 now, which is pretty huge. He can probably kill it, but that's fine. Ooh. Well, this is fine because he can't take Fisher and Capsize, so I'm going to be able to get back. He should take, doesn't really matter what he takes. Probably should take Capsize. Then, yeah. Oh, what did he take? Treasure Cruise? Jeez. Well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't quite play Maelstrom Wanderer this turn, but I can next turn. I think I just blow up a land, really. And then I Capsize lock him, and he's pretty dead. I feel bad about it, but it's not. Let's see. 7, 5, 6, 3, 4. I can't do everything and Fisher this turn. So I guess I just Growth Spasm since he knows about the signet. Oops. There we go. I hate all the clicking that you have to do now without F8. It is super annoying. And we could also Fisher to Treasure Cruise this turn as well, which we don't really need to do. I think we just need to keep hitting his mana, but cruising is pretty strong. We can Capsize then to turn and then cruise. And probably just kill him on board, yeah. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I guess I can play Maelstrom Wanderer next turn. Because Growth Spasm. I guess I can leave open Command Tower. I guess I could have played Signet first, too. Let's see, let's hit something good. Dismisser. I would say that's a good card. Let's put your Morph on top. I can get my Treasure Cruise back right now and cast it. But then he gets another hit. Let's just put his Morph back on top. Reveals a Tarka Ifrit. Okay. Wow, okay, this game's over. Like I said, this deck does not seem fair. And that's game. Game 1 to the unfair ramp deck. Yeah, he had some mana problems too, so he's gonna have to come out fast. Ooh, no green mana. But we have the most green in our deck, and if we hit one green, we're set. This is risky. But I hate mulliganing. I have a lot of green sources. I think I'll be fine. But I do only have a couple turns. Well, that cycles at least. Stop popping out. Cycles and is not particularly good against him. Forced? I just run good sometimes, boys. Let's not run this into negate, but that's probably not a card he can afford to play. I think I just get another forest is fine. He's got all of his colors this time. Let's see. We can elf, or we could spike yeah, elf this turn, lets us spike a land next turn. Let's get a mountain. Gonna play his commander. That would be interesting. Playing the commander. He's going on the commander beatdown plan. Well, I have Emrakul's Hatcher. Which I think I will promptly play, because then I can Wanderer next turn. Yeah, this deck is stupid. Stupid good. And they are not at a lower life total unless they pay life somehow. So she probably can't attack. Is this smart? Oh, it does trigger? What's interesting is that it'll come back, right? It's a 3/3, but do I really need my 3/3 and 1/1? No. So I'll trade them off. I mean, it'll come back, but it'll only be a. That means it can block. Huh. I guess they're gonna take a lot of damage next turn either way. I think I take the hit. That way none of the creatures have dethrone. I think I do take the hit. Hopefully they don't have bonuses for dealing combat damage to me. Stinkmonkey. 4 mana, 2/2. Destroy target artifact or land for 4 mana. I should probably kill that guy. That card's really good with dethrone. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can just cast my commander now, which I believe is the right play. He's stuck on 4 lands. I'm probably just gonna hit, something sick. Or 2 sick things. If I'm lucky. For C. Yeah, that's pretty much gas. Ooh. Did I play land this turn? Could play a 2 mana spell if I play an untapped land and sack that spawn. I did not play land this turn. But I guess a forest is okay because I can play it and then suspend search. I mean, I could put these two on top, but I'd rather just have more gas. Do I really need to suspend search though? No, I'll probably hit a forest anyway. Yeah. Okay. Heuristic study. Yep, that card's good. And then this guy. Play my land. I could cycle this, but I don't really need to. So he's got a 2/2. I've got a 7/5. Yeah. Let's just beat down. Oh, this enables their dethrone though, which is kind of annoying. Oh shoot, yeah. His ass is gonna come back into play. I need to think more about that. This guy's just gonna come right back into play. So, I don't know why I didn't block the other guy. Oh, maybe he wanted to be lower life total so his guys get bigger. That was a misplay. Should not have attacked. So now they're going to get another counter. So here I definitely think I just chump, just so I'm not at 9 damages. And then he could spend a turn off to kill one of my lands, but not the most profitable use of his time. Wow, treasure cruise. Okay. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, he has a free chump blocker here, which again I would like to bounce. I think I would like to bounce. So ideally, I think I cut him off of, I guess, red first. If he's got a counter, he's got a counter. Maybe let's just draw a card first. Let's just try to hit a land drop. Did not hit a land drop and only have 4 mana left. Well, we can harrow and search up 2 basics and put them. So if we tap out for harrow, then we still get 2 mana. Then we can play search for tomorrow straight up. I like having chump blockers against this guy, but we're not going to need chump blockers necessarily. This guy's going to turn into a 6/6 and attack, which is going to be pretty annoying. So yeah, I think I just want to get as many lands into play now as I can. Sack a forest. Ooh, this is annoying. Ooh, he has to spell. Alright, guess he'll pay. Oh, he did not pay. Oh, interesting. Land drop for turn. And guess that's my turn. Dispel main deck. So he gets to use this thing. That's pretty good. He's got the land destruction combo. But he needs this guy to die. Oh. Well, he can just, like, do it again. And then it'll come back. Man, I should have messed up his mana base. Deep analysis. Okay, he paid 5. You think he's trying to hit a land drop? This is a tough game now. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can treasure cruise this next turn. Ooh, Dismisser. That's really good. So if I put Marchesa on top, then I have a huge attack. Yeah, that's actually really good. 4, 5, 6. So 2. So the greedy play, I would need to hit a land off Treasure Cruise to be able to dismiss her this turn. Yeah. Or I could just get rid of Deep Analysis. Or I could just flashback Deep Analysis first. So many options. He has 1 blue open, so he could counter sorceries like Treasure Cruise potentially. I think we just make the safe play. And we can suspend. Search for tomorrow as well. Pretty sure I just beat him down. Now, did he put it to his command zone? And it only cost 4 because it didn't die. Or does it cost 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Jeez. So I made him tap out for it. But he gets a free attack in if he wants it. But he doesn't. Okay, land is nice. I can just Fisher his guy and beat down again. That's probably what I'll end up doing. That's probably what I'll end up doing. And he has had enough. So I can't get the chat window to open. So yeah, thanks to Nate316 for this deck. This deck is unreal. There it is. Good games, man. Have a good night. So, okay. I think the Brago deck is more like what I like to be doing in the world. But this deck is not fair. when you're playing all commons against Maelstrom Wanderer, it's pretty ridiculous. So hopefully I don't have to play against Nate in the mirror match. If I do, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, figure out a way to shore up against the LD and maybe have some counter spells for his capsize and Wanderer, and even countering Wanderer doesn't do that much, but I don't know. Deck is sweet. I'll definitely be running it back next week. Thanks for watching.